Going to do some example problems using the force equation. If you look at what's given in the first problem, I'm given 2550 newtons of force. I'm given an area of 4.25 square meters, and the question is asking for pressure. Well, this obviously isn't a gas law problem based on the information given. So what's the equation for pressure? Well, pressure is simply force per unit of area. Force has to be measured in units of newtons, area in square meters, and if so, then my pressure will be in pascals. So the units are what I need here. My force is 2,550 newtons. My area is 4.25 square meters. Simply dividing them, 2,550 divided by 4.25 gives me 600 newtons per square meter, which is the same thing as 600 pascals. Now there's three significant digits, so we want to write it as 600 point pascals to show that the zeros are significant. If we look at the second equation, the question says how much force from the air is on a tabletop that measures 0.43 by 1.25 meters, and the atmospheric pressure is 1.02 atms. Well, again, my variables are force, which is what I don't know. I can find the area by taking 0.43 meters times 1.25 meters, and when I do that, 0.43 times 1.25, that gives me 0.5375 meters squared, and I'm given pressure, which is 1.02 atmospheres. So looking at these things, force, area, and pressure, that leads me to the equation pressure is force over area. To find force, I need to multiply both sides by area. That way the areas cancel out, and we get force equaling pressure times area. Now, like we said in the previous problems, force will be measured in newtons if the area is in square meters and the pressure is in pascals. Well, my pressure is given as atmospheres. I can easily convert that. 1 atmosphere is the same thing as 760 millimeters of mercury. When you take 1.02 times 760, you get 775.2 pascals. And now I can plug in my numbers. This is area, this is pressure in the correct units. 775.2 pascals, which is a newton per square meter, times 0.5375 meters squared, and that will give me a force of, let's see, we got two significant digits, 420 newtons. So pressure is force over area, but the units would be newtons, meters squared, and pascals. You have to make sure you have them in the proper units.